Is there any legitimacy to these, some of these moves? For example, Trump will say that the UN Human Rights Council is unfair to the United States. It places an unfair burden on them that it doesn't on other nations, or that the climate accords are unreasonable given what they're asking. What do you say to those kinds of claims?
Well, when it comes to climate change, one basic point, well, a couple basic points. First, climate change is real. Second, it's really dangerous. Third, it is accelerating. It's worse than the scientists thought it would be at this point, because in the last few years, the rate of the Earth's warming has dramatically increased, and the scientists are trying to figure out what's going on, but we're reaching very dangerous levels on the planet. That's why all the forest fires, the Category 5 hurricanes, many terrible things are happening around the world. So that's all true. Then comes President Trump's claim that the Paris Agreement is against the United States. The Paris Agreement doesn't mention the United States, so it's not against the United States. It's an agreement of 196 countries. All the rest that we should be sitting down with Russia, with the Saudis, with Canada, with China, with India, with other big emitting countries and saying, all of us, we got a problem. What do we do? That's what we should be doing, not walking out the door. And not saying, you know what, we're just going to live with it. Climate changes. This is actually doesn't pass muster if you take even just a little bit of a careful look at this. What the United States is doing inadvertently, I'm sure that Trump doesn't appreciate this, but the United States is giving the technological lead over to China. It's handing it over, saying, we're not going to get into things like electric vehicles. We're not going to get into solar. And so we're going to drill, baby, drill. So you have the lead of the future economy of the 21st century, which China says, okay, we will produce most of the electric vehicles in the world, thank you very much. We will produce fourth generation nuclear, the modular nuclear. We will produce wind, solar, hydro. We'll have smart digital grids. That's all the things China's doing right now.